Alrighty, everyone, we are about to start playing Wizards and Warriors from Acclaim Entertainment. Classic favorite of mine. Had this game, played it so many times growing up. Always a good time. Very entertaining, very difficult, but very forgiving at the same time. So we're going to be playing the warrior Kyros, questing to go through the lands and rescue damsels in distress from the evil wizard Malkil. Starting out here in the forest level. So basically the premise of most of these levels to begin with is you have an invincible red knight at the top of the level that you have to pay some sort of tribute to in the form of an amount of gems. So you can see there's that little counter right there that says now I have 6 gems, now 7 gems. So your main objective, at least initially, is to collect these gems because you have to pay for someone to unlock a pathway for you. The game is controlled pretty well. The controls are very floaty, but I don't think you ever feel like you're not in control of yourself. Like, you're really easy to steer. Your jump is very floaty, but in a good way. You have a lot of control over the trajectory of your jump after you've already made the initial movement, which is very helpful in a game like this because it's a really, really serious platformer, and without really solid platforming controls, something like this, where, as you almost saw, is about to fall down, can get very frustrating. Okay, so now I've gotten the second key in this level. Keys serve a couple purposes. First and foremost, obviously they unlock doors corresponding to the color of the key that you picked up. The other thing they do is they open up these treasure chests, which are generally very frequently filled with gems, but they're also where you get your new items. There are a lot of really cool items in this game. Power-ups, upgrades to your weapon, upgrades to your armor, items that give you special abilities, like this little orc guy. So yeah, you'll find those in treasure chests too, which, as I said, are unlocked by the keys that you have to pick up. That is the Danger Health BGM, and you'll be hearing that a lot. This plays anytime your health gets to a critical level, and yeah, like I said, you'll hear it a lot. The game is very simple, but like, being a game in this era of the Nintendo, it's just got really a lot of content and a lot of different things going on for it, and it's pretty impressive. Now I'm just trying to hop back up this tree. It'll place you at the top of the tree on the outside once you hit that door. So over here, this is the Red Knight I was talking about, who you can see demands a tribute of 100 gems to let you pass, because you need to get down that little tree root right there to progress. We're a little bit shy right now. Well, at least I found a good place to be. The animation you'll see all too frequently. It's a cute little animation where Kyros' foot just kind of still... Oh, man. Epic fail. Epic fail. Kyros' animation, his foot kind of like dangles a little bit and just kind of slows down as he's dead now. Oh, chest. Might as well get that. There is fall damage in this game. There's a threshold for it. Once you start to fall down, you'll fall straight, and when you see the character start to adopt more of a prone approach, like he looks more like he's about to fall on his back, well, that's what's going to happen. so I've now just picked up the red potion. There are 3 colors of potions, like the 3 colors of keys in this game. Each one does something different. The red potion is a potion of invincibility, so temporarily while you're affected by it and that song plays, you are invulnerable. Boots of Force. This is a great thing because with Boots of Force, you don't have to have a key to open up treasure chests anymore, which is very helpful. So I now have 121 gems, so I'm just going to cut to the chase, and, oh, maybe I'll hit this chest. Oh, yeah, Dagger of Throwing, very important. If I had not gotten that, I would have been very sad. So basically what happens is when you have the Dagger of Throwing, every time you use your sword, you throw out this little dagger that goes out and back, which you can use to attack enemies at range, or you can use them to destroy those little obstacles you see that are just hanging about that always have items in them. So anyway, now that we have our 100 gems, we're just going to go down this route here and move on. So now we're in the middle of the tree. So this little yellow acorn thing right above me is kind of what I was talking about. You can't open those up unless you have the Dagger of Throwing. Usually it's just like points and stuff, which I don't care too much about, but it can also be gems, it can be some health. This little clock guy right here will stop time. Temporarily. So at this point, I don't have any kind of objective other than to get to the bottom of this tree trunk. I don't need to collect another certain amount of gems or anything. I just get down to the bottom, which is where I'm going to fight the boss. It's kind of the pattern for the stages for the most part. Oopsie doodles. So now we're down here, and it's kind of like pachinko. You just have these roots you fall through. You can control yourself a little bit, not very well. I wish I'd gotten that chest. I wish I'd gotten that chest. I wish I'd gotten that chest. Well, that all sucks. So for now, I'm just going to hit the bottom here, and I'll hit this door. The gray doors open and close periodically. You just have to wait. First boss, the giant skull. Not difficult. Okay, so the hitbox in this game is so weird. Like, you can jump, and if you just like kind of get mostly like a jump over your enemy and like graze them a little bit, it's a hit. Very confusing. Meet the enemy, treasure comes up, and you're off to rescue the first damsel in distress. I don't remember the name of this one. Lucinda? Esmeralda? Lucinda. So now we're off to stage 2, the first underground cave. This level is a lot more expansive. Your gem requirement is higher. There's a whole lot more going on in this level. You have these ghosts, as you can see here, coming out of these stones. Currently, I can't hurt them, and they'll just rise up, and you get a little bit of notice before they're gonna get you, but yeah. You have these faces in the walls, as you just saw. Okay, so with the Boots of Force, I can just kick this chest open like that with no key. So it's a very handy item to have. A lot of sliding down cave walls in this one, which hopefully we'll find something soon that will help us with that. Got our potion of invincibility. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. If you miss a ledge by just slightly even, you'll just slide right back down and have to try and do the whole thing over again. Alright, we're gonna come back and do this over later. There's a lot we can do in this level, so there's no need to dwell on any one little thing. Mostly we're just looking for chests and gems. chest. Okay, this is a really handy item. The Potion of Levitation. I can just hold up and just kind of float. So you can get a little bit of a boost off a jump, which is very helpful in a lot of occasions. Like here. Get that invincibility potion. Okay, so here we can try that jump over again. I don't know if that's specifically going to help me. No, not really. It's kind of the opposite of what we need. Okay, so let's just keep going over this way. Let's explore some new territory. One of the nice things about this game is, other than the fall damage, there's no, like, at least not that I can remember, there's no bottomless pits or anything. You can't just fall into a pit and die. Which, if that was something that occurred in a game like this, would just be an absolute nightmare. Okay, so there's our goal. We need 100 gems. I'm only 3 shy. So, I think there might be a couple items in this level that would be helpful for me to get, but I'm not really remembering. Just gonna slide down this whole hill over and over again. You will hear this in your dreams. Okay, we got out of that rut. Oh. Fortunately, you start exactly where you died, which is very, very helpful. Okay, so this is, I feel, something that I need to access. We need a red key because I'm pretty sure there's something really, really not vital. There's nothing really vital in this game, but like, there are some things you can pick up that make it just like absolutely much easier and enjoyable to play. And if I'm remembering correctly, there's something like that in there. The only unfortunate thing is I have no idea where that key is. Wait. What do you know? I just found it. That's excellent news. Okay. Let's just head back down that way. Was it down here? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Over here. Gems. Never mad about gems. Never mad about gems. More gems. Surprising. There's the other key. And we found a secret diamond vein, so to speak. There's these little spots where you can just keep jumping and hitting them for a little while, and you'll pick up some extra bonus gems until like the vein is exhausted, which is always good. Okay. So now we've done that. I don't know if it's worth continuing to explore the level, because I can't remember what is here. I guess if maybe what I'm looking for is right around here. That's... Oh, that's handy. That's handy. Boots of Lava Walk are very helpful in one stage, but it really is ideal to have them. Alright. This boss, growing up as a kid, I had trouble with this thing. So, you're just walking through this little cavern, you keep fighting these bats, and you start fighting a sequence of larger and larger bats that are stronger and take more hits. And you can pretty much guess what this is all leading up to. Yeah, I mean, you'll see. I do dig the homage to the classic horror music. It's always fun. Repetitive as the soundtrack to this game may be, they did, like, at least produce some things that are really cool. Okay, here we go. Oh, what do you know? About to die. You do have to start over from the beginning of the boss screen, which, you know, it can lead to a lot of memorization, and even though there's unlimited lives, or not lives, but continues in this game, and you start pretty much for the most part where you left off, this is still a very difficult game, and it is not easy to finish. I said that maybe I was going to try and finish this today, but boy howdy, I'm regretting that statement now. We'll see what happens. Epic fail. Jeez, this is just terrible. Okay, yeah, oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna beat the boss with this much life. AK one hit. Come on. Trying. Oh, that was not even facing the right way, obviously. And they just stripped so much of your life away from one hit. It's ridiculous. This is what I was talking about as far as, like, the hitbox. Like, I'm jumping over him, really not even touching him, and I'm scoring hits. Oh yeah, the later bosses split into those little ghosts, which is an added annoyance, because you think you're very low on life, and you think you've beaten the boss, and now you have all these little ghost assholes you have to beat before they kill you, and you have to start all over again. Oh, the good old days of Nintendo. Okay. This is the lava stage. There may be two. Next stage may be a lava stage. I unfortunately got the Boots of Lava Walk, which replaced my Boots of Force, so now I can't kick open chests anymore, which is unfortunate. The good thing about that is now I can walk on lava. Which is great because the entire bottom of the stage is coated in lava, and if you can't walk on it every time you fall, you start taking damage, which is definitely not ideal. You can also jump on these fire pillars, which is pretty fun. It's like bull riding a fire pillar. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. So now I gotta work my way back up, because there's nothing for me here. The other door has to be unlocked by a key, so I think I need to actually go up further. I think the roof of this is higher than I suspect it is. Maybe over this way a little bit. Hop right on this guy. Oh, there's that key. Okay. So now we can make it to the second room, and I just picked up a potion of invisibility and some gems. Okay. I don't want that really. Just want a bubble. Just want a bubble. This'll do just fine. At least we'll die in the next room. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can use the dagger throwing to pick up stationary gems, not random gems that enemies drop, but like something that's just sitting there. That the program says is there, you can just shoot it with your dagger throwing and pick it up. Pretty cool. So in this stage, we only need 50 gems, which seems like a real paltry amount, but that's because they're pretty fucking scarce in this level. Not a whole lot going on except for these fire things, and there is... yeah, here we go. Up here, there's an upper area to this that goes up for some distance. That's where most of your action's gonna happen. Gotta love the death music. I think this is high jump. That'll, yeah. Oh, you know what? I can levitate up there. There we go. Okay. Get that gem. We're only 10 away from being able to get out of this place. No! Ah, come on. I mean, what's it matter, really? I can just revive again, but... it's the thought that counts, I guess. Why die unneedlessly? Needlessly, I mean. Come on. Oh, you know what I don't have that... I think I missed was the feather fall. That's really helpful, and that might have been something I missed, and I'm not sure if that's gonna pop back up or if it's just not something I can get anymore. I really want to get up that slope, but I don't grab. Power my way through that. This might get me there. Hold on, let's see. This might be speed. Nah, that didn't help me at all. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to give up this approach for now, because it's not getting me anywhere. So let's just move down. We'll check out some other areas. Get taken away on a fire column. To the wrong side of the stage. Get away from me. Okay. I don't think there's anything up here, but... really wish I had those boots of force right now. That would make my life a whole lot easier. I feel like there's... you can make this jump if you do it just right. That was not just right. From here. No, it's definitely not from there. Okay, well, let's try this again. Eh. That old dagger extends the range of your throwing dagger. Hmm. Well, I got nothing. There is a spot over here. Oh, I can bubble up on that, maybe. There we go. Here we go. Maybe now we're getting somewhere. This little area I didn't see before. Up over here. Ah, my favorite sound. Okay, well that got me basically nowhere. Ooh, the red devil. Very nice. Very nice. Oh! Now we're just back to the opening room of the stage. I don't think this is gonna help us at all. Oh, unless there's an upper part to this as well, which is entirely possible. Get away! Not right there. Music in this stage is pretty solid. Okay, so there's solidly no upper level in this one. That bodent well. I don't care for that. Did we go up that way? I don't think so. Oh, I missed my train. Alright, let's see if this gets us anywhere. Except this may just be exactly where I went up just a second ago. Kind of feeling that way right now. That does appear to be the case. Alright, so... Doing something wrong with that jump. Which is not getting me where I need to be. 4 gems away. Only 4 gems away. By God, I'll solve this mystery. Oh boy. Remember what to do right now. Probably finding the red key would be beneficial to me, but who knows where that is. I suppose I could make my life miserable and just get up to 50 gems and clear the stage, but I'm actually not sure that that's something I can do. I don't know I can actually get gems from these bundles of fire. Certainly hasn't seemed that way. Oh. No. We've done this before. We played this game before. So many clocks. Well, there's my 50 gems at least, so let's just get moving. Oh, I still need the red key. Well, that's fun. I don't care for that much at all. I had a weird thought. Let's try something. I don't think it'll work, but who knows? Life is strange that way. Oh, wrong jump. That's unfortunate. I really hope that would work. Oh, and then it did. What do you know? What the hell do you know? That's great news. And then we die. Okay. At least we made progress. Now we can open up those last couple chests that we missed, and we'll complete the stage. Staff of Power. That's a big one. Boop. Shoot these little blasts. It's pretty cool. Is there a chest back here? I think there might have been. Bam, bam. Yep, there it is. Oh, no. No. We don't want the horn. Oh, I guess the Boots of Lava Walk don't actually let you walk on the lava without losing health, just that fire pillar. That's pretty dumb. Way to misadvertise. Yes, please and thank you. We also need to check out that chest at the very top up here. Right there. Oh, upgraded throwing dagger. That's amazing. Sweet. That is very, very helpful. I am glad I got that. Okay, so now we're just gonna head off to the next boss. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Having that throwing axe now is very helpful. May have only had 1 bar of life left, but I made it work. The second underground level. Secret door. There are secret doors that you'll find sometimes that just pop you in a room where you can just find some gems. I think they might be time limited. I don't really remember, but another pretty good song on the soundtrack. Acclaim put out a lot of really good games, and this is definitely a solid entry. Like, I know that I've seen reviews where people didn't, like professional reviews didn't like this game, and there's certainly things that you might not like about it, but overall it's a solid game. I mean, it's definitely well developed and may not be what everyone's looking for, but it's solid. Only I had the Boots of Force. That was a mistake. Potion Marathon. That little potion power-up song is so fun. I want to play every time I do something fun. Never fails. How can you not be stoked? Oh, not that. I could listen to this jingle all day. Oh, what I would give for those boots again. Those boots that were made for kicking. Okay, another secret door. That's good. Always helpful. So there's another door over there, but we still don't have any keys. That's the red door. Get right out of town. Have you a key, sir? Any key? Oh, found the red key. That is excellent news, because there's red stuff right next to us. Well, that leads us right to another key, which is very helpful. Kind of a weird piece of game design, I guess, though. I'm gonna make something of myself. Nice, nice, nice. I'd really be interested to know what our goal is. Cloak of Darkness. That one is really not super useful. I don't really know what that would be good for, honestly. Oh, there's our knight up there, so we can find out what we need to offer him. 200. We're at 128. Well, we got some work ahead of us. Nice, nice. Every little bit helps. You'll be seeing that screen a lot. I don't think anyone... Well, I can't say that because I know what people have accomplished as far as video games go, and frankly, some of it's just like... Is that real? And how and why? But anyway... I was just gonna say, I'd really like to see the person who's beaten this, like, on one playthrough. Without continuing. If such a thing were possible. Which I'm sure it probably is, but... Hoo boy. And I made a circle. Snake's real happy to be here. Guess it's fine. A good habitat for a snake to be in. Lots of bats. treasure chest, treasure chest. The Wand of Wonder. Oh yeah, that's a good one. We want that. That freezes things. That's phenomenal. Nope. There we go. Yeah, sometimes... Well, items exist in very specific locations, and sometimes you get something you don't like, you can just go back to where the one you did like is and just get it back. That's what I would have liked to have done with the Boots of Force, but as far as I know, those only exist in one place. Thank you for that gem. Nice. I will take that. Considering I need all the gems. Alright, let's see what's up here that we haven't seen yet. If anything. We are still missing one key. Oh, yeah, I remember this jump. Seriously, what's up with that snake? Way too excited. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't quite get us there, but... Oh no. Missed a vein. Ah, there we go. I can still get the rest of it. Ah. So close. One gem away from where we need to be. So we can get the F out of here. I suppose for the time being I can just work my way in that direction and hope that I can pick up an errant gem. Wasn't even going the right way. There it is. Thank you. Okay, now we just need to find the exit. That was not the right way. I love when that song just starts over and over again. Where is my exit? I always have a terrible sense of direction. No! Get away from me with your stupid cloak. I want the wonder. Could this be it? It's something. Oh, yep, here we are. This game and its boss fights. I made it through! What are you gonna do? Griselda. Alright. The Up the Tree stage. This is not a blast to play. There's a lot of falling to be done. Let me tell you, friend. It's like playing Pachinko. But at the same time, you really need to try and pick up all the gems you can, because I'm pretty sure this level, like all the others, has a ransom to get out of it. I can tell you what it is. Always helpful to hit those acorns. You never know what they could have. Could even be a gem. Oh no, okay. Sometimes when you hit those things, that can be kind of a pain in the ass because you're not going to expect it and it'll just knock you down. No. This is going fairly well. I mean, I'm not going to be that mad about it because I need the gems, but, you know. Well, I did say the controls in this are like... I mean, the controls in this game I feel like are pretty damn good. Like, it's floaty, but like I said, you can kind of adjust your jump fairly well, and you know, if you're doing something wrong that's going to lead you to disaster, you can fairly reliably correct it. Some little gremlins down here. Yeah, we're kind of in a different biome right now. We're still in like a forest stage like the first one was, but we're on the back half of the adventure map, so this is where things, I guess, get a little more evil and demonic, I guess. I'd gotten a look at the Red Knight to see how many gems we needed, but I did not get a look at that. 100 gems. I'm almost there already. That's pretty cool. I don't think there's probably much to be had in this stage as far as finding new items. I really don't see what I could be missing, so let's just find our gems and try and get out of here. Nice, I'll take a chicken leg. Oh, now we can open those doors. That's probably, that'll definitely push us over the top as far as the gems that we needed. Yeah. Easily. And we get the chill inside the tree music. I would like a chicken leg, please. Oh, that's handy. You know, I don't utilize that nearly enough. Just being like, boop, snatch. I tend to just jump all the way over there, which, now that I think of it, is a giant waste of time. Who would have thunk? Oh, that's what I needed. The feather fall. Okay, this thing is awesome. So I had the potion of levitation, which is where you basically just, you can hold up and you float up a little bit, which would kind of give you, you know, a boost on your jump and any that kind of thing. The feather fall, what it does is really nice because there's so many chances to fall for a very far distance in this game after you've spent so much time climbing up. So what this will do is you hold up and you just drift down slowly, and you can find a closer place to fall to rather than falling, like, for instance, all the way down the tree. Very helpful, and I can use it right here, except I screwed that up. That will happen. That is one thing that sucks, is because now I'm probably going to have to climb part of that entire tree again. Yeah. But now all we need to do is go to the Red Knight, which I'm pretty sure we have enough gems to pay. Wherever he may be. Oh no, that's not ideal. Oh, sometimes you can get up on the top of the trees and it's kind of fun. Not a whole lot going on, but there's some extra little goodies up there sometimes. Like these birds, they're fun. Oh, we're getting up on the top of the trees. What do you know? We got a werewolf. We got some more bugs. There's that key. Alright. But we still need the red key, which is the problem. Let's see if there's a blue door down here. Oh, there it is, right there. Hop right on in there. Oh, that's the boss. Well, that was unexpected. Not mad about it. Penelope. That's my tarantula's name. Alright. We're getting there. This level is the biggest fucking pain in the ass ever. It is just a climb to the top with sliding blocks. Doesn't that sound fun? But we only have to collect 50 gems and fall back to the bottom. So maybe we can pull that off. There are these little I-beam things that are stationary, so you can fall back on those. The nice thing, you know, as we've mentioned about Wizards and Warriors, is that Infinite continues basically from where you left off, so all these arrows that are getting shot at me, I'm just pretty much ignoring. What are you gonna do, really? This is one of those levels that I was talking about where you can just fall and fall and fall and lose so much progress just because some of these little platforms that you have to stand on are A, narrow, and B, some of them just pull back into the wall. Great. And like I said, there's only 50 gems required to pass the stage, but I only have 5 so far. Oh no, see, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I've lost my patience with this one, unfortunately. I'm gonna call her quits, though. Sorry, friends. But thanks for anyone that tuned in. We'll try again another time.